break out the Werther's Originals, drink your Ensure, break out the icy hot knuckleheads, because 46-year-old Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, the Filipino legend, gets what he wants, and on July 19th in Las Vegas, despite back pain and knee pain and potential arthritis, he's going to be taking on a 29-year-old Mario Barrios, who's the WBC champ. And of course, that means the WBC is okay with this fight. Listen, I think a lot of people are going to look at this fight and they're going to have mixed feelings about it, right? On one hand, they're going to say, can Manny Pacquiao beat Mario Barrios? Absolutely. I mean, I even think he's at a disadvantage because of his age, 29 versus 46. But I think he can beat Mario Barrios because he's that good, right? The question's going to be, has he aged too much beyond his prime? Is Mario Barrios going to be good enough to beat him? As we saw in Barrios' last fight against a journeyman, it was probably a fight Barrios should have lost. He did not look very good in that fight, but he did look good against Ugas, a guy who beat Pacquiao in his last fight, right? So it's interesting fight math, but the fight math doesn't always math, as we know. And this is an interesting fight, despite the fact that it has its problems, right? I think its main problems are there are a lot of young guys lining up that could beat Mario Barrios, that would love the opportunity to fight Mario Barrios. But instead, you have a guy in Manny Pacquiao, 46 years of age, who hasn't stepped in the ring since 2021 and hasn't won since 2019, being allowed to just skip the line, get ranked number 5, I believe, by the WBC, and get in there with a Mario Barrios, potentially win that fight. Now, if he wins that fight, he better defend that fight like a 26-year-old, not like a 46-year-old. He better defend that title, rather, and not come up with any sort of excuses. I don't care about your political career. I don't care if you're a senator. I don't care if you're the president. I don't care what you are. If you're the new Pope Pacquiao, which you probably could have been, I don't care about any of that. If you're going to be doing this, right, jumping the line in front of all these young guys, you better be willing to put up or shut up. And I'm talking about that belt. Do I think Manny Pacquiao wins this fight? It's interesting. I'll be honest with you guys. At this point, I got it 50-50. And I got it 50-50 because Pacquiao has left such an incredible impression on me as a fighter. And at 46 years of age, it's possible he could last long enough to make this actually happen in his favor. And I also think it's 50-50 because Barrios, again, really didn't look that good in his last fight. And he doesn't have the natural talent that Manny Pacquiao does. But man, that youth is going to matter in this fight. And I think it really might come down to if Pacquiao can keep up the volume and keep this guy off him. And, if he's able to sustain punishment, to take the punishment that's going to be doled out by Mario Barrios, the much younger, much naturally bigger guy. Interesting fight, but kind of a borderline gimmicky fight, if I'm being honest, but interesting fight nonetheless. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this fight. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Who do you think wins this fight? Do you like this fight as a fight fan? I'm kind of on the fence about it. I feel like I need a little bit more time for it to register, but it's definitely interesting and something I'm going to watch just to see what happens, right? That's what we do as fight fans. After you tell me what you think in the comment section below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, join the channel, help me continue to build. I'm going to be dropping daily content for you guys. And we're going to be going live every Sunday with Ignorant Behavior and every Saturday, hopefully, after the big fights or Friday, whenever the big fights happen. Join Knucklehead Nation. We will talk soon.
Subscribe and join the FightersRep. It'll be the best thing you ever did. Knucklehead. Knucklehead. Knucklehead.